Okay, hi. We're here for match 2. I actually said match 2.
Nice.
First time like I've ever said match 2 instead of game 2 and then corrected myself. We're here for match 2 against Chumba Tutu. We are on the play. Living the dream. On the play, turn 1 Wanderer, turn 2 Thalia, turn 3 hold up Rattlechains. Keeping it. Round 4 is versus Green-White Valentine. I like that deck, and I like that matchup. That's a fun one. Selfless Spirit. Selfless Spirit is really good in that matchup. Rest in Peace is also a good sideboard card against Green-White Valentine. Let's get a basic island. Watch, we're gonna get Archive trapped.
Oh no.
We played against Ad Nauseam twice in a league. Or I played against Ad Nauseam twice in a league the other day. So playing Mill twice in a row wouldn't be shocking. Alright. Most likely we're gonna play Thalia.
This is a Storm.
Storm or Wizards? Probably Storm. I don't think Wizards plays Chivalry. So turn 1 Wanderer, turn 2 Thalia is pretty darn good against Storm.
No. True Flight.
I don't understand.
Were you able to counter it?
Fetched on your end step? I feel like we're not yet to the turning point of this tale. You got a worship and a selfless. Oh, I see. So you got to. Oh!
Nice.
Did they scry to the bottom with opt or something? And they don't have a second land. Yeah, I think that's probably what happened. They turn to kill. That's how you play against Storm. Alright, now we bring in all the Storm cards. We do have 1 fewer negates. We'll feel that probably. 1 negate, 2 unified will, 3 rest in peace. We will bring in Geist against Storm because Geist can move Storm. Truly, it doesn't sound like you misplayed in game 4 there, or in round 4. It sounds like you made a gamble that was reasonable and you got punished, but I don't think that you made a misplay. Attacking with 2 creatures, holding back a Selfless Spirit when your opponent didn't appear to have removal is, I think, a good play. You could have maybe swung with 1 creature instead of 2. But I don't think that you made any big mistakes. That just, like you said, shuffled and revealed the removal spell. We'll bring in Field of Ruin, because we're going to bring out a Moorland Haunt, because we're bringing in all of these rest in pieces. Do not... Actually, let's bring in 1 Echoing Truth for chimps, if they empty the chimps. Nebelgast can come out. Phantasmal Image can come out. Smuggler's Copter can come out. Drogskol can come out. Maybe... No, I probably don't need to cut a vial. Cut 1 Selfless. Cut another Drogskol. We just have so much crap to bring in this matchup. Just so many cards. Look at that. Only 25 creatures. That's not a ton, but whatever. Let's do it. Cool. Why do you go down to Drogskol? What does Drogskol do in this matchup?
He's just clunky. He's slow.
We don't have any spirits that need to stay on the board to win us the game, so the hexproof doesn't really help. And it has 2 toughness, which means it dies to a braid even with another board in play. It costs 3 mana and does not have flash. Basically, you always have to be comparing Drogskol Captain to... I actually got 2 Drogskol. You always want to compare Drogskol Captain to Supreme Phantom. And Supreme Phantom is way better in this matchup because of the mana cost and everything. And the 3 toughness. This hand's fine. Definitely keepable. If like the Spell Queller or the Rattlechains were a 3rd land, I'd be elated by this hand, but as is, it's still fine. We have a lot of draw steps to find a 3rd land.
So they don't have a cost reducer.
Yeah, cost reducer would be annoying on turn 2. But if we get even just 1 turn to deploy a creature and hold up a Unified Will, then we'll be in good shape. And we will... I actually kind of like the show of strength shocking in the Hallowed Fountain on turn 2. And passing with it up, because then they might hesitate on playing the cost reducer, and that just buys us more time. What are the best Queller targets versus Storm? Cost reducers are the best Queller targets by far. Besides that, really anything that isn't Gifts Ungiven, unless you are confident that you can protect the Spell Queller. If you can't protect the Spell Queller and you quell a Gifts Ungiven, then you give them an opportunity to like kill the Spell Queller for 2 mana with a braid, and then they just get to cast a 2 mana Gifts Ungiven, which is terrifying.
I like hitting Metamorphose.
Yep.
But not the other rituals. Or like the rituals.
Yeah, it also depends on like how much mana they have floating. If you can... Well, so ideally you'd like to path those rather than quell them. Of course, if you have both, you want to path it. But if you don't, like if you only have a Queller, the cost reducers are fantastic to quell. So we just have to have our pants down this turn. So we'll play a tapped Hallowed Fountain. And hope that maybe we can just cheese him a little bit with this Mausoleum Wanderer. But starting on turn 3, we'll be in way better shape. We'll have 3 mana, a Wanderer in play, a Rattlechains in hand with a Vial on 2, and a Spell Queller. I didn't play the Vial because I don't think that we need the second Vial. I'd rather have the card in hand. Uh-oh. Okay. Metamorphose is a good card, but it's not indicating that they're trying to go off the way that a ritual would. Cool. So now our Unified Will be online. Okay, because we drew that Negate, I'm actually going to play out the second Vial this turn. We do not need to Spell Queller anything this turn. We can Rattlechains to buff the Wanderer if necessary. We can hard counter Negate any of their spells other than a cost reducer. If they play a cost reducer, we'll flash and Rattlechains and then counter it with Unified Will. Truthfully, another thing to consider is if you're pre or post board against Storm. Because after sideboarding, there are other cards you have to worry about for Spell Queller. Like if you have a Rest in Peace in play, then you want to hold your Spell Queller for a Repeal X=2. Repeal in general is an awesome card to Spell Queller, but it's more potent after sideboarding when they're trying to bounce your like 2 mana hate pieces. You can also counter Repeal X=3 that's targeting an Eidolon of Rhetoric So those are really juicy targets. We'll flash in Rattlechains now. Turn on the yields. I cannot believe that they conceded on turn 2. They must have just not had a second land.
Right.
And then Thalia just locked them out of the game, which...
Thalia and Moz.
Yeah. Well, I mean, right. But even if Mausoleum Wanderer weren't there, they literally just could not cast a spell, so... Probably a reasonable time to concede. Let's keep this on 2 for now, since we have... Actually, no, we should put it to 3, so that we can unify both plus quality. This goes up to 1. Blech.
Can still play it, right?
Yeah, I guess we don't gain anything. No, the vial is better in hand. This is why I only play 3 Aether Vials, so that this situation doesn't happen too often, but sometimes it still happens.
Well, we know we're not going to draw another one.
That's true. I'm not going to draw a 4th vial, not in this deck. Tapped Spire Bluff Canal. Okay, keep our vial on 3, take our second vial up to 2, pass, or draw. 4th land is good because now we can negate and then cast it again through a remand. Who's here? Slow Cool, Apricot, Duke Fruit, Commander Brute. What's up, everybody? Thanks for watching. Give me a little say hello. Say what time zone you're from. And say what your favorite flavor of chips is. That's what I'm asking from the chat.
We'd love to know.
We'd love to know. We'd love to know hello, what time zone, and what your favorite flavor of chips is. If you don't have a favorite flavor of chips, your least favorite flavor of chips. Or your mother's maiden name.
Yeah. All the social security number questions.
Yeah. Alright, we're just chipping away here with our 3 flyers. Ooh, I like that. I like that. I think we should...
Cancels the brow.
Yeah, I'm gonna... I guess we can just do it now.
Makes it so we can't cast Negate or Unify Wall.
What? I can cast one of them.
No. Well, I guess because Vial. Never mind. You would Vial Thalia.
Yeah, Vial Thalia. Yeah. I'll do that now. Eastern Daylight Time, barbecue or spicy? Yeah, spicy sweet chili Doritos.
Sweet chillin.
Nice. True. If you had the choice, would you go for habanero barbecue, or mesquite barbecue? What's your preference? Jake, what's your preference?
Mesquite.
Mesquite barbecue?
If I want spicy chips, I like, jalapeno.
Alright, is this a repeal on Thalia? It's a 4-mana Gifts. So we just got finished.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly true, bud. If you want barbecue, you want barbecue.
If I want spice. Okay, alright. Nice. Good call. Very nice. So you want the honey, the sweet honey mesquite barbecue. I feel you. What's your favorite barbecue sauce? Mine is Sticky Fingers Sweet Southern Heat. or Sweet Baby Ray's Maple. We just got finished saying we don't quell Gifts Ungiven, but because we have Thalia in play, and a Wanderer in play, and Negate and Unified Will, I'm actually going to quell this. Because they cannot cast another spell right now. Which means they have to untap and wait to do the gifts. They have to pay a minimum of 3 mana to cast the gifts, because it would be Bolt plus 1 mana to cast the Bolt, and then pay 1 mana to cast the gifts. Or no, they don't have to. Never mind, because they cancel out. God damn it. But still, I think this is a good one to quell. Sweet Baby Rays, that's what I'm talking about. The OG. Yeah, the OG's phenomenal. Pretty much every Sweet Baby Rays flavor is phenomenal. Phenomenal, i.e., it is a phenomenon. If they target Thalia with removal, we're going to let her get removed. Because that'll eat up mana from them, and then we can have both of our counter spells. What we got? Supreme Phantom's a great draw. Lethal in the air now. Deal 1 extra. Look at that. Gagagoosh.
Gagagoosh.
All right.
Couple non-games.
Yeah.
Storm.
Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. I think Storm's a phenomenal matchup. The first one we just trashed them. That was we put them in the dumpster and shut the lid on turn 2.
Took him to the Hidden Valley.
Took him to the Hidden Valley and ranched him. All right, we're duo. We beat some deck, and then we beat Mill.
Yeah.
Beat Mill, and then we beat Storm. 2 matchups where Thalia really shines. We did not draw any Thalias in round 1. We'll be back for round number 3. Let's try to not cancel streaming this time.
Stop recording.